didn't start off with. We do have sunshine in our pocket.
Today,
And in the sky.
sun is out.
Yes.
Finally.
It's a beautiful day.
It sure is.
And
Today,
it's Cassidy's field trip day, and it's a gorgeous day for them at the
We
zoo.
all
I'm so
celebrate that, too.
excited. I'm excited for her.
I'm so glad to see the sun,
Yes.
and so thankful that we got our lunch with family days in, and for other kids, things like extra recess. That was awesome.
Yes.
So, very thankful.
Great.
Good morning, Cubs. Today is Thursday. It's May 16th, 2024. Can't believe it's the second half of May already. Oh my goodness.
Isn't that
We
crazy?
have
when
a
I
week
see-
left of school.
We do.
Today is 1 week until the last day of school.
Wow.
And we're making every day count.
We are.
We really are.
Count for something awesome.
Speaking of, great job yesterday, Cubs, whether you, and over the last 2 days really, whether you had lunch with families or you had that special lunch with maybe a teacher or two and some friends you don't normally get to sit by and some extra recess, our kids did a great job. You guys did a great job with those days, with your flexibility and with understanding the group plan had changed, but you can still follow it. Awesome job. We have a little bit happening this afternoon we need to talk about too, so everybody
Yeah,
can
that's
enjoy
exciting.
that. Yep.
All right.
We have birthdays.
We do. We have a single birthday today.
Let's do it.
Anthony in Miss Cunningham's room. Happy birthday, Anthony. We hope you have an awesome day.
Mm-hmm. All right, and let's celebrate staff birthday. Fast forwarding ahead to August 14th. This will be like right before we start school again. We have a birthday for somebody who helps everybody with things like attendance in the office, plus a lot of other needs that come in. She's one of the first people that your family sees when they come to the window in the office to ask for something for help or to sign you out of school. Of course, I'm talking about Mrs. Lee. Happy birthday, August 14th
Happy
to you, Mrs. Lee.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
And we'll have to tell her because she doesn't usually get to watch the announcements. Yeah, she's busy helping
Say
people.
good news. It's her birthday today.
Yeah. This is my pick day of the week, Mrs. Russell.
Yes, I would agree. Today is Thursday, and what a beautiful day it is. 77 degrees today, not a cloud in the sky. The sun is fully shining today, and we are feeling good.
It's a gorgeous day
It's a
outside.
gorgeous day.
Mrs. Beaker, did you update that?
I didn't.
Well, it's good.
And I have to say, I'm so glad that the weather held out for all of the
Yeah.
lunches, because that was really a stress of ours last week. We had to really do some deep breathing to help with our worries, but no worries today because the sun is shining. So there's no events outside today, but there is an event inside today, isn't there?
It is. We do have an exciting event inside. We have students from Lakota West High School are coming here this afternoon, and they're going to do 2 assemblies. So depending on who your teacher is, you'll go to either the first assembly this afternoon or the second one. And we're so excited to hear these students because they perform as part of Lakota West bands. And the kind of music they're going to play for us today is called jazz. So we will have short assemblies. I know, right? It's my favorite kind of music.
Absolutely.
We will have short assemblies this afternoon so you get to hear some Lakota West students play in their jazz band. And you can even think about, maybe one day I could be in a band like this. I could play an instrument at Lakota West or even at my junior school.
Are there certain instruments that make up a jazz band? Like what kind of instruments will they see in the jazz band?
There really are. So you can play jazz on just about any instrument, but there are some instruments that usually play jazz, so that's a great question. There are things in the rhythm sections like drum sets. We'll see drum sets, a
Okay.
drum set today. Piano or keyboard, guitar sometimes is in a jazz band, and of course a bass, whether it's one of those big upright basses that you play like this, or it's one that you hold that looks a lot like a guitar, but it plays lower notes, the bass. And we see a lot of wind instruments where you blow into the instrument, like trumpet, trombone, the one with the big slide. Trumpet's the one I played in the cafeteria earlier this year. And then saxophone. There are a few different kinds of saxophones that you'll see in jazz bands. So we'll probably see mostly those. And you can sing jazz too. Sometimes there's a singer.
Awesome. Can't wait to watch this and listen.
Can we do some tips for the assembly?
Yes. So one of the best tips I love to remember when I'm watching live music is that my voice is off, because it is really important. These people that perform music work really hard to remember the notes and to perform for you. So being a good audience means that your voice is off.
So not surprisingly, Mrs. Skelton has a hard time sitting still when music is on. Mr. Hartman's background is all things performing music. Mine's all things dancing to music. So we need to think, if you're moving to the music, which is kind of only natural, you're going to bounce a little bit. Whatever movement you have is not causing like a bumper car situation with the people around you or distracting from people behind you or in front of you being able to enjoy the music.
That's a good tip. So
That's
you
a
can
really good
you can
tip.
kind of find the beat, but just stay in your space.
Your bubble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay in your
good
bubble,
tip.
move in your bubble.
Move in your bubble.
Don't pop your bubble.
I have a special tip for jazz music too. A lot of concerts that you hear, when the band starts playing, you wait until they're all the way done with the song and then you clap. Now in jazz music, if you see someone playing a solo, which means just one person is standing up in front or playing a little bit louder than others and standing out, a lot of times in jazz music, we do clap a little bit for that person after they finish. Just a little, because then you need to hear the next person who's going to play as they take turns. So it's okay to clap in the middle of a song when someone finishes their solo.
Do you know what I love about this? We are providing an experience for our Cubs. So this may be the first time you're in a concert situation or a situation where you're hearing this type of music. So I think it's really cool. We're getting tips on how to be an expert audience member at this experience.
I love it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we have more exciting things coming up. We have our whoop, whoop, whoop wagon tomorrow.
Oh, it's Friday tomorrow.
Yes, it is. It is Friday, and just a couple of things to remember at the wagon tomorrow. We have revealed all 3 experiences. Yoga with Miss Stein is 50 Cub cash. Cooking with Mrs. Skelton is 75 Cub
Yes,
cash. And
so
extra
excited.
recess is 35 Cub cash for all of our Cubs. And because this is the last wagon, we always say 2 items max of things that you can purchase, but we are going to open it up because we know you have cash to use. Anything that is on the 20 shelf and below, so you know the 2 shelves on the side of the wagon, you can get as many items as you have cash to spend your pieces.
So if the
The high-
cost of the item
Is
is
20
Cub cash
or
or
less,
lower,
yes.
you can buy more than 2 items.
Correct.
Okay.
One of the high-priced items only, though. One of the high-priced items only. If you want to buy 2 experiences tomorrow, you can buy 2 experiences
Yeah,
tomorrow.
experiences you can buy more than one for
Yeah.
sure.
So a little bit extra special so that you can get rid of your cash, spend all of your Cub cash. Those that are not going to be here tomorrow, please do not worry about it. You will have a shopping experience with Mrs. Russell next week when you get back. Your teacher will put your name on a list. I will pick you up before the end of the school year and get you to shop.
That's so
Yay,
kind,
that's
Mrs. Russell.
Yes, no one wants to miss a good shopping experience.
Right,
No,
right.
That's very sad.
Right,
I
no
think it's not the
thanks.
first time in your life you've said that,
It is not.
right?
It is not.
Okay, and of course, we'll do our preview tomorrow, which
Yes.
we usually do. Mrs.
Yes.
Go gets that camera moving around and we'll show you
We go
some of
on
the items.
location at our pop-up shop.
We'll show you the items that you could consider buying tomorrow before your trip to the wagon with your class.
Yeah.
Are you ready for our motto?
Yes.
Yes.
Here
Here
at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves, and we take care of this place.
Creekside Cubs care.
Have a great day,
Bye,
Cubs.
everybody.
Please stand for the pledge.